sponsor like I was professional. I'm lifting fish like picking vegetables. That's what you should have been expecting, love. Cause all my fish picks respectable. Shock 'em like electrical. Sponsor like...
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Danny Colville here, your boy from Colville Outfitters. We're out today trying to catch some Lake Erie steelhead. We're kind of mid-season here. We're at the end of November. It's been a really strange year. There's been no water in any of the tributaries, so everybody is packed on all the larger tribs that have water, and there isn't many of them on Lake Erie. The Grand River in Ohio is only flowing at 40 CFS, to give you guys an idea, and so a lot of the other smaller Erie tributaries are flowing at like 8 and 10 CFS. We've had an abnormally warm fall, and the fish are spawning really quick. So these steelhead are coming in, they're getting on gravel right away, and they're starting to spawn. Yesterday I caught some super clean fish that had minor spawning scars on their tail and their belly, but besides that were really silver, fresh, chrome, hadn't been caught. Beautiful fish. Today we're low on the system, almost to the bottom, and we're looking for fresher chrome fish. And you know, today pretty much what we're going to be running is chrome cured salmon bags, and we got a new rod out. We've been field testing them for a couple years. They're made in Korea by an absolutely incredible designer, and we are going to be coming out with these blanks in the next year for 2025. They're called the Grail blank, and they truly are the holy grail of float fishing rods. There's a 2 power, a 3 power, and we're working on a 3.5 power right now. We also are fishing with a 5.65 inch CPR winter run right now. This one is in the cotton candy custom anodized, and we're also running chromium line. And if that isn't enough good news for you guys, I want to tell you, in January we are coming back out with chromium. I know it's been a long wait and everybody's been really missing it. The line has been going for $100 to $200 online, rightfully so. There's no other line that's even comparable. This stuff is 3 years old or 4 years old. I've been saving every little shred of it so I can continually fish the most effective as possible. The leader line we're running today is Varvas, AAA, Light Game, or Vermax. Those are the 3 that I have in my pocket today. I love every one of them. You can't go wrong with the Varvas fluorocarbon. It is the best stuff on the market that we have found. You'll absolutely love it. We probably are going to come back out with Invisichrome eventually. Just right now, with all the funds and everything, we can only do one project at a time. But like I said, chromium is coming back, so get excited for that. We have some beautiful salmon eggs, fresh from 2024 at the shop. You can order them now. We're packaging them a little differently, so they're in a really sturdy container. So if you've received them before and it looked like the post office played football with your package, you won't have to worry now. We got them all packaged in super heavy-duty jars, so no more sloppy eggs when you get them in the mail. We've corrected that, so it's unfortunate we can't pack a package and put fragile stickers on it and expect it to get there all in one piece, sadly. But thanks for being patient with us with that. We're constantly growing as a company here. Let me block this call real quick. Sorry about that. Also, new and exciting news. We are having our new knives. This is our Piscivore knife that I'm carrying today. It is a full tang fixed blade 440C stone wash, so that's what we're carrying. As you know, all the sheaths that we have, they all have grommets so you can attach your tools, and we do have these split shot pliers in stock again. Thanks for the patience on those. We have a couple hundred left in stock. We've sold through half the stock, so we do have some left. So if you're interested, visit ColvilleOutfitters.com. You could find the pliers, the eggs, the knives, all that stuff there. Stay tuned. Hopefully we're going to show you a bunch more bobber downs and fish coming up here shortly. boy. Oh my god.
That's a beautiful fish. Look at the cape on him. Very nice.
So there go make some babies.
There he goes. Alright, he's hooked up on a second one here. They just walked down, trying to get in a better position. It seems like they're hitting the slower water here.
Where all my chrome fishing times. Oh no, she's in the mud. You didn't use a net. You're gonna kill them all. Guys, also, when you get these fish, be real careful of this maxillary. I see so many times these maxillaries are just separated from their jaw, and it's just a piece of cartilage. So take your time, and make sure you unwrap that so you don't damage it here. And also, make sure you get a good angle when you're taking the hook out so you don't damage their mouth too much. So many guys rush this process, and I know you want to get the fish back in the water, but it could really jack their mouth up, and they have to live like that, so.
Yeah. Beautiful fish.
Bye-bye, girl. This is not a trib you want to kill them in, because the natural reproduction is incredible. This year, with all the fish I saw that are already spawned out, and with the conditions and the water being warm, those eggs are going to hatch really quick. And in a few years, we should see an incredible, incredible run of wild fish. Guys, I got these new death row custom beads. Unbelievable. They've been working just incredible. We're gonna give one of those a shot real quick before I go back to bags. I got two different colors. I got one called a gum shot, and then that's a bubblegum base, and I got a chartreuse base with a yellow and pink speckle that I'm gonna throw on right now just because that's what's available. I don't know why I catch a fish on something and then I'm like, oh, let me use something else. Here we go.
Hey.
Well, I guess that's why I do that.
Death row bead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. This could get ugly for me.
This fish feels fresher. They're making their way down. Wow, he is.
Wow, look at how skinny.
Beads.
Yeah.
And this fish, look how clean it is. This fish is already spawned out. Look how clean it is. Push on her because she was like in the spawn zone where.
Right. Back to back, baby. Ooh.
Another drop action. All the drop backs are coming down now. People say steelhead spawn in the spring.
This year it's the
They
fall.
spawn whenever the conditions allow.
So do you think that's because of the warmish fall and also the lack of rain that we've had?
So yeah, the water temperature. The water temperature is perfect for spawning.
Yeah.
So they ran and they're like, oh, well, we don't got a winter over. We could spawn, do our thing, get out of here.
Ooh.
Yep, there's going to be a lot of clean fish in the lake this year that are a lot of repeat runners next year too. Because they didn't get the crap kicked out of them, the ones that made it up high. But it's just what I had was 6 accessible in my pocket. So I did break a fish off unnecessarily because I didn't change my leader. After this one, I'll probably make a switch. But
Oh yeah.
that's death row bead.
Look at that bead color there.
Yeah. What a that's a perfect fish.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
Look at that beauty.
You're good. Hell yeah. See that right in the corner of the mouth there?
Gotta get it off the maxillary. So I'm off the maxillary. Okay.
Alright.
These guys love on YouTube when I hold them up by the mouth. There you go, like a bass, guys. Bye-bye, baby.
Alright, you want to show that bead color up close?
Yeah.
You're probably at a good distance right now, honestly. Just zoom out here.
So that's a new death row, one of our new death row colors. So it's a glow chartreuse center with a mustard yellow and pink splatter on it. So, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide the bead up. I'm gonna cut a little of this leader. And I'm gonna retie the hook on. And we are using, we have our own brand of hooks. And the company making our hooks for us, they did a different heat treatment and different temper this time. So I've been really happy with them. I gave a bunch of samples out. Guys seem to be pretty happy with them. They're very similar to the straight eye octopus hook from Gamakatsu, which is one of my top favorites. And with these straight eye hooks, you could do a Palomar knot or a clinch knot, improved clinch knot. I prefer to do an improved clinch knot with like 10 or 12 wraps. Make sure it's real good, but if you do that many wraps, you have to work it down with your thumb. You can't just slide it down.
Always wet the nut too to make it a easier glide, right?
Yep. Someone always asks me, are you fishing an egg sac below the bead? I never do that, because if they bite the bead, look how hard it is to hook them on a bare hook. So if they're biting beads, they're biting beads. I get the whole attractor thing in dirty water, but it ain't my cup of tea. That's a new era of steelhead fishing. All right, guys, let's see if we can get a couple more here. And this is like an unprecedented thing for me to be fishing beads on erie tribs like this. I am an egg guy through and through, but
Hell yeah.
that's why. And plus, the death row are so easy to rig.
Yeah, it's nice when you don't have to take the peg out. You can just swap beads by unhooking it, putting it back through.
I mean, the only thing I really like to do is put the peg in. As long as it's a nice hot hen. No pegging dudes.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
So yesterday I forgot my hip pack, so all I had was one float and the shot on my line, and I had a fish roll in my line and break my top tubing off.
Oh yeah, get a nice close up for you guys. Woof, that was close to the camera.
Don't grab your leader. Number one rule, don't grab your leader, but I do it anyways. All I know is the man that designed this blank is a mastermind, let me tell you. Slide them in.
Got the nice kipe on that guy.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with their maxillary being all jacked up. Don't cut my finger, bud. Don't cut my finger, bud. I'm gonna try to show this real quick. See that maxillary, how it's disconnected?
Yep, I think we got it. Yep.
So you guys want to try to be careful not to do that to the fish. I mean, not that it's gonna hurt them in life that bad. They can still feed, but there's a nice male for you. Adios, amigos. Hey guys, I want to go over a few products with you, a few different things that I haven't shown you yet. Number one, I want to tell you guys about these Grundens waders, or the zipper down versions, the highest end one that they have. Absolutely incredible. The fit is second to none. Durable. I've been wearing them now for a couple months and I absolutely love them. Unfortunately, I did put a hole in them, but I patched them up and they've been great since. It was my fault. Little knife incident. The knives are a little too sharp, but that's a story for another time. So awesome waders. If you guys are in the market, check them out. We will have them at the shop in the next upcoming months, so stop by if you want to try them on. The amount of different adjustments these waders have are just absolutely incredible. There are so many ways to make this fit better than any other wader in the industry. Also, I want to show you guys a new float that we're going to be carrying. They're currently getting made right now. This is what they look like. This is the loafer style. It's got a little slimmer top than the Colville style float from Hero Drifter. This specific float, these are made in Ontario, Canada, and it's called a King Drifter float. And he does an absolutely beautiful job on them. I've been really happy. I've had a few different ones. They drift great. They have beautiful decals on them. As you can see, this is the Angler's Edge decal. And he also puts a really nice finish on them. The one thing that separates these from a lot of the other decal-oriented floats out there is that there isn't too much finish. So the current still pushes the float really well. Some of the floats out there, the guys just put way too much finish on them, and they don't hold well in the current. So as you guys know, I'm a big Hero Drifter fan. I love black tip floats, hook jaw floats, and now King Drifters. So any of those are great. If you want a foam float, the Immortal floats are incredible, or the Hawken floats. They're indestructible. Great deal for the money. You can't beat them. And last but not least, if I didn't show you guys already, I wanted to show you guys the Piscivore knife. So as you guys know, I've been spending a ton of time working on this knife project, and I have spent countless hours researching, designing, and working with USA producers to come up with these incredible knives. This one is 440C stainless. It's got a brook trout micarta, and micarta, if you don't know about it, it is such a cool material. The wetter it gets, the grippier it gets, and it's just an awesome knife to carry around with you to do outdoor tasks. If you want to, cut your line, or if you want to whittle some wood or shave some wood down to start a fire, this is a great knife for you. It's 58 Rockwell hardness, so they're easy to sharpen, and everybody who has bought one has nothing but rave reviews about them. So that's about all I got for new products for you. And now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about stream etiquette and how I feel about it. Guys, I want to talk to you about stream etiquette and what I've been seeing a lot this year with the low clear water pushing everybody together on a few tributaries. I know we all love to fish and there isn't enough water for all of us, but you need to be courteous, and it's kind of a subjective thing from spot to spot wherever you're fishing. And depending on where you're from, it's different. And some places, Pennsylvania, Ontario, there's even more anglers and even less water. And normally, if there's room to fish, guys will think it's okay to fish near you. Here in New York, we have a little different etiquette. And from spot to spot, it makes a difference. And what I mean by that is if you go somewhere that is a closer access, let's say near a bridge or near a main road or something that is a popular town hole, the etiquette is going to be different there than if you hiked 3 miles into the river and there's no one else around. If you took the time to hike in the river, far away from everybody, if someone does the same thing and they put the same effort in, the minimum they can do is ask to see if they can fish above you or below you, and to be courteous. If not, you know, walk another quarter mile downriver and find some other water until the angler that was in the spot that you were after leaves for the day. Now, you know, you talk about going to these popular spots and fishing across from each other and everything. And pretty much how I've always thought about it is I never try to fish for the same fish that someone else is fishing for. Sometimes that's absolutely impossible to do. Like, for example, like the first bridge up on most of the tributaries are typically the most popular spot. It's easy access. There's a lot of fish coming through there, and that's where you find a lot of people. And in that situation, you can, you know, in my opinion, you could fish across from each other as long as you're doing it where everybody can fish together and you're in rhythm, where the person below you is casting first and your float will follow. Then it will work out okay. If somebody's fly fishing and they're working their way down a pool, start above them. Don't jump below them and cut them off. Like I said, everywhere is a little different and it's subjective. I just wanted to, you know, say a little something about this. So next time you're out on the river and you want to fish next to somebody, just kindly walk up and ask if that's okay, if you could hop in. And if we all work together, we can have a great time on the water and enjoy ourselves. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to come into the shop and support the shop and following us. If you haven't liked the video, please do, and subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. And if you're in need of a new knife or a new reel, please consider us. Everybody needs a good knife, guys. They're a great gift. It's something new I'm getting into. You can find them on our website. We also have a new website called anglersedgeknives.com. You could go to that and find all of our new knives. I'll have Joe put a link at the bottom here so you can see the website exactly. And again, I appreciate you guys. I love all you guys. Stay safe and tight lines on the water.